Today, I'm going to share one thinking activity you should do at the start of creating your digital program or your coaching program or before you write a book so that your content is transformative, your clients rave about you, they keep working with you, and they refer you to other people that want to work with you. All so you can be part of the rapidly growing industry of helping people get results. Hi, my name is Andrea Reindl. I'm a brand strategist and the founder of Legacy Creative. We help authors, coaches, leaders, and subject matter experts create profitable, predictable digital businesses. So if you're into branding, marketing, storytelling, teaching, or any sort of online course creation or writing, this channel is for you. Every week, I drop a new video that helps people who create build ideas that last and leave a legacy. Think of this channel as the channel for people who like to build ideas. If that sounds like you, be sure to hit subscribe and the little bell so that you're notified the next time one of our videos goes live. According to Allied Market Research, the global coaching market was valued at $3.2 billion in 2022 and is predicted to grow to $11.7 billion by 2032. So if you're part of this booming industry or you want to be part of this booming industry, there's a few things you should know about how to design transformational programs that work. When I think of this giant market, it includes everything from individual leaders and guides like coaches and therapists who are guiding a handful of clients every year while making a great impact and income. And these people who are building businesses around being champions for other people and leading and guiding people through a transformation. Often when it's time to grow your reach, experts like that who are our clients will do something like write a book or create a signature program or launch a membership program. So those people need to do this exercise before they build that program. Keep in mind there's another industry of people who are instructional designers and corporate trainers who create learning for organizations, and that's their job title. Of all of the places we need to train and educate today's workforce, there is tons of course creation that needs to happen. And then of course there's traditional teachers who are teaching in our schools and universities, and even they should be doing this before they design their lesson plans. So at the end of the day, what all of these people have in common is they're architecting a journey for a learner that helps them transfer information from the subject matter expert's brain to the brain of the learner. And of course, how you do that has tons of steps that I'm not going to cover on this video. What I am going to show you is 4 steps of how to bring into focus what you should be putting in your curriculum before you design it. And stay tuned because step number 4 has some magic that most people just miss. All right, so to start, the real question you should be asking yourself when you decide what's going to go in your course curriculum is you want to think about the transformation that you're providing to your learners, thinking about where they were before and where they are after they do your class. Now, funny enough, the exercise I'm going to share with you is actually used largely in marketing to help copywriters build a great sales pitch. It's to help copywriters take readers on a journey of, hey, if you work with me, you're going to start here and you're going to end here. It's like the before and after transformation. However, for some reason, when we design digital courses or any sort of educational materials, we forget this step in our pre-planning so we know what information to put in what order, get the biggest transformation for the clients. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Step number 1, you want to embody your students to the best of your ability. Obviously, you want to think about all the students who are going to be going through your class or your course and who are going to be doing this work and get really, really clear on who your audience is, your learners, your clients. The more you can be clear on them and be in their head, the better it will be for this exercise. You want to think about like what's going on in their world. Who are they? What happened before they walked into your class or course? And what's going to happen while they're in your class or course? And who are they after your class and course? Be really clear to get as much empathy for your learners as possible. Step number 2 is you want to get in writing what is their before state. So before they start working with you or going through your program or reading your book or going through your course, what do they already know, but what do they not know yet? What are they frustrated with? What are they comfortable with? What keeps them up at night? If you can get really, really clear about who your client is before they work with you and before they go through your class or course, then you know what to put in your program so it provides a transformation that bridges them over to where you want to take them after. Your job as a creator is to guide your customers from where they are now to where they want to be. So let me give you an example. Using a health lifestyle program, because it's the easiest example. Let's say, for example, you have people who want to lose some weight, have more energy, and feel better in their clothes. And before they work with you, every Monday they're starting a new diet, and by Tuesday that diet has died off. And when they go to get dressed for a party, they look in their closet and they're like, none of these are clothes I want to wear. And every single time they see somebody who looks better than them, they feel kind of crappy about themselves, and they're not really all that into how they look and how they feel because they're not living healthy. So if you are doing this exercise, you want to think about who they are before they work with you and what are all those things that are going on for them. How do they feel? How do they look? How do they sound? What are they eating? How are they sleeping? Get very, very clear where they are before. And then you can move to step 3. So basically what you want to do in step 3 is list out all the after states that they are in after they're done working with you and they get the result that you're promising. Remember we talked about the health program in the before? Let me give you that same example using the health program, what the after might look like. So let's say they wanted to eat healthy, but they were overwhelmed in the grocery store before. After they work with you, they are like confidently walking into the grocery store. They have a list, they know what they're buying, they know what their menu is for the week, and overall you have a confident person who knows how to grocery shop. Remember that I said in their before state that when they're getting ready to go to a party, they look in their closet and they don't like any of what they've got to wear and they feel like it's all kind of yuck and it's too tight for them? Well, after they work with you, they might be like confidently wearing the clothes that they love and completely comfortable in their closet. They may have even like ditched their old clothes and bought some new clothes that are comfortable. You want to think about who they were before and who they are after they work with you and get as tactical as possible while you're writing all this stuff down. Okay, let's dive into step number 4, and this is the one where the magic happens and most of the time people forget it. Now you want to take your before and your after, and then you want to think about how do you get people from 1 to 2? How do you get them from before to after? And this is probably unique to you. What do you uniquely do when you work with clients that helps them go down the journey and see a transformation? And start writing those things into a chart or a table or on your brainstorming document and basically start saying like, oh, this is how I move them from before state to after state. So back to our health and wellness example, let's say you have people who were overwhelmed with grocery shopping before and now they're confident in the grocery store. Well, how did you get them there? It might be that you gave them a meal plan. It might be that you gave them a shopping list and taught them to cook. It might even be that you do a FaceTime grocery store trip with them and they learn how to shop in a grocery store because you were on FaceTime with them. Or in your local area, maybe you take them to the grocery store and show them how to shop in a different way so that they have confidence. Whatever the unique way it is that you get people over the bridge of transformation, that's what you want to write down. And the reason this is so important is because that is your unique secret sauce. That is what makes you stand out from another coach or another consultant or another leader, because you have a special way that you work with people to get them from point A to point B. Now, when you're thinking about this number 4 piece of all the ways that you get them around, I want you to really give yourself some space to think about like, hey, I've worked with all these clients in the past and this is what I know works. That becomes the signature for how you outline your program. Just these steps alone help you know what you should put in your program, how long your program should be, how long it's realistically going to take to work with people. Do you need to do it with some private coaching, or can you do it all in a group? Can you just like deliver it all in a digital program? Or do you need to certify other people to deliver your content? Whatever those things are, when you're clear on the before, the after, and the how, you can start to make better strategic brand decisions for how you build your digital company. As the leader, it is up to you to be as clear about those items as possible, before and after, and how are you going to get them there. If you can do that over and over and over again with predictable results, you will grow a business that has the ability to help a lot of people and make you a lot of money because you are doing the same sequence in the same order over and over again. I promise this will transform how you see the design of your program. It'll help you stand out as unique. It'll also create a basis for the brand of what makes you unique and what you have to offer the world. I believe that if you're still watching this, you have a voice that needs to be heard, and that means you need support in getting your message created and turned into a method. Clarity is what helps ideas come to real life in a way that transforms. If you haven't already, be sure to check out our website, subscribe to this channel, and hit the little bell to be notified next time we go live. If you are someone who really resonated with this and you have friends that are the same, please consider forwarding this video to them because, well, that's how we all grow together, right? Until next time, my name is Andrea. Make it a great day.